We're Captains Aaron and Wanessa Moore of the Northern Kentucky Corps.
This is a food distribution program that we started in June of 2021. As we were coming through the pandemic, we noticed that a lot of the seniors who were getting senior food from us were not coming out. We were set up that people would come and get their food from us, and because of the pandemic, many of the seniors stopped coming and getting their boxes. So we revamped the program. We receive food from the Free Store Food Bank, and at the moment we have over 80 seniors that we, once a month, we pick up the food from the food bank, bring it to our Corps. We then have volunteers and staff who sort all the food and box it all together, and then we take a delivery down to the Panorama Senior Living Building, where we distribute over 80 food boxes every month to seniors.
When we started in June, we had about 30 of them, and now we're up to 80, and the number's continuing to grow. We already have the numbers for November, and it's growing. Because of the pandemic and everything that is happening in the world is just becoming so scary for that population, for those people. They're scared to come out, and it's hard when you get at a certain age. Mobility is such a difficult thing, and we are able to bring it to them so they don't have to come out. And now the weather is changing, it's getting cold. To venture out into this weather, it is hard for them to come out, so we're bringing it to them, because what we found even pre-pandemic and years before is that they needed that food, they wanted that food, but during the really hot months and during the really cold months, they would forego that food because they couldn't come and pick it up. So with us coming and bringing it to them, they are able to have what they need. So the Senior Food Program is a great program because it's designed specifically for seniors. The food is made with, it includes things that are low in sodium, sugar-free. Some of the things are even gluten-free. It's designed for a diet that's healthier for that population. And the best part of the program is that even if they're receiving senior food, they still qualified for commodities food. So it does not mean that they can't come over to us and still receive commodities. So for that population that is on a fixed income, that it's over a certain age bracket, and they are struggling, they can get all the help that they need. One of the people that benefit the most is one of the people that we had working here at one point, who he received his commodities from a different organization, but every month at a certain time of the month, he would share with us that he would run out and it wouldn't be enough. And he received food stamps, but again, the food stamps were not enough. And so when he hit the right age to sign up for the senior program, we enrolled him in it. He wasn't even aware that the program existed, and we enrolled him in the senior program. And that was what made it possible for him to make it through the rest of the month and be able to have food to carry through the entire month. So for people who are on that fixed income, we see the difference that it makes.
Yeah, this gentleman used to be one of our, he actually worked through the senior work program through Community Action, and he would come by as our, he would come by and do some janitorial work around the building, but he would often tell us how he hadn't eaten that day, or how it's been X amount of days since he's had food in his cupboard. And for us to hear that within the Salvation Army was startling. And so to be able to offer him this program that helps meet those absolute needs was incredible. And he was, so appreciative. But other volunteers as well. This has opened the doors for us to partner with other agencies and other groups. We've had a couple of different high school groups in from Covington Latin School and from Bishop Brossart, so one from Kenton and one from Campbell County. They've come in and helped us box up the food and even deliver the food in a few instances, and they have been so excited to just be able to give back and help the community. It's great to see the joy even in the faces of the high school kids.
One of the great things as well about being able to go into the building and deliver it is that we now have a relationship with the building manager and the community as well within that building. And so they now know us, they know the Salvation Army. So when we come in and they see the boxes, they see the shields, they know who we are, and they know that we are there to offer not just the food, but when there is other problems, when there is a need for rent, when there is a need for anything else, they know who to call. And our EA provider has made herself available to go to the building other times of the month to help and assist with other needs that they have. So there is now a relationship in place. And the plans are that we're going to expand that to other senior high-rises in the area. There's already plans in place to, once we reach our limit within that building, to go to another building. It's just continues to grow, and it's a beautiful relationship that it's been truly helping the community.
Absolutely.